everybody, welcome to Robot Pool Party. I'm Joe, that's Matt, and this is our special guest, Sarah.
Yeah, we teased her last time, remembers?
We did.
We totally teased her.
It was,
I get teased a lot.
It was like Ultron. We're just like, we're kind of going to leak information. But anyways, we're here to talk about this week's nerdy news, as we always are. And Sarah's here going to be doing one of our special segments for us. To break down crap that people really love.
Yeah.
Which is one of the most important things a human being can do, is ruining stuff for others.
I agree. When are we going to get in the pool?
Oh, she's taking our title literally.
Oh, we don't
I
get
thought it was a metaphor. I thought people were getting that.
Oh. Well, where are the robots?
Same problem.
Wait, there's
Literally.
no robots and there's no pool?
But there's a party.
Maybe I should watch y'all's show.
Ouch.
No, I do. Everybody should be watching it.
I've
if
said,
you're seeing this, you're watching it. So.
I've said from the very beginning, Robot Pool Party, I don't like two of those things. I like 1/3 of our title.
I love robots.
You wouldn't let us do dinosaur
And
pool
parties.
party?
Well,
Oh my gosh, dinosaur pool party? That's what I said.
I felt like DPP might have some bad implications.
Only if you're...
Pepper's Pepper.
Anyway,
Well, we haven't introduced the rest of our group.
oh, that's right.
That's
As
true.
always, we have Patrick behind the camera.
Hey, Patrick.
guys.
And we have Reiner doing Reiner things.
Yep.
What's up? Off camera.
Wonderful.
Always a mystery.
Oh, and then there's those looks from the staff here
Oh.
at the beautiful Dragon's Lair, Austin, Texas.
I thought we were allowed to be here. Are we doing this all gorilla?
No one lets you on camera.
I don't know what it means to be doing something gorilla, but it sounds exciting.
Gorilla GUE or Gorilla GOR?
Gorilla, like...
Yeah, guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, that one. That gorilla. I don't know how to spell.
I much
Come on.
prefer.
Wait, I thought it was all spelled the same word, is it not?
No.
Oh, my bad.
Guerrilla warfare is only fun if it's GOR warfare.
Because... No, they're endangered.
Is
We
that
shouldn't
like-
be killing those things.
If we gave them guns, we'd be the one that'd be in danger.
It's true.
Haven't you
it's true.
seen any of
I've
Planet of the
seen
Apes?
Planet of the Apes.
Oh, I've seen the
Exactly how
previews, and that was more than enough for me to say no.
Haven't you ever seen Grodd, Monsieur Mala,
Nobody
Detective
cares
Chimp?
about Charlie
Any of them are dangerous with a gun. Or that YouTube video, Ape with Naked. That one's real.
Well, the point is, the monkeys and gorillas in general are awesome, and the fact that you don't want to see a movie where they have guns is crazy.
No, I'll totally see a movie with guns.
They ride horses.
Yeah, they
do ride
gorillas riding horses, shooting guns. What else do they need? Do they need to be on fire?
Well,
for you?
there needs to be fire.
What
and
if they were
explosions.
robot monkeys?
Oh,
Dude, they had like
monkeys.
super suits on, like they could get like missile launchers attached to their hands, like Centurions.
Yeah, I'll take cyborg monkeys.
Rhythm horse, all this fun stuff.
All right,
I don't know how we
We
got
haven't
onto
even
that.
touched on the first topic yet.
I tried to introduce it just for the record.
You're gonna have fun editing.
I think that's what they do here on the show.
That's because we're usually swooning.
Ewan McGregor,
Oh.
Idris Elba.
Scarlett Johansson.
Aubrey Plaza.
Idris Elba. All right, go ahead.
All right, so this is kind of cool because Vixen, the DC character, the Justice League character, is getting a cartoon on the CW Seed. I guess it's their online program, online programming, and it's going to be set in the same universe as Arrow and Flash. So expect some cameos. And I'm hoping, well, like if it's going to go that way, well, maybe we'll see a Vixen or two. And if not in Arrow and Flash, then in the Supergirl, which is going to be on CBS. So right away, that's pretty cool.
It's cool, but I kind of wish they would have given her a live action show.
Live action show.
Like a live action 40 minutes like Arrow and Flash had.
Well, the thing is, though, is like the one thing DC's got going for them is their direct-to-video animation. That is amazing.
That's
It
good.
is amazing. I totally agree.
Yeah, so like I think so that gives me hope right there. Two, it's a Vixen. She was I'm familiar with her from the cartoon, so I was like, okay, cool, give her a shot. Give her. She's not overexposed.
She's not. Most people have no idea who she is.
So I think that's a good thing to go for because like there's gonna be no expectations. And then when she comes on, she gets like powers with a bat and starts wrecking people's faces.
I want to know if Wannabeast is going to be in it.
Oh, I hope so. But like I thought that relationship was cartoon only.
It was, but still, it's Wannabeast, and it would be an entertaining thing.
Say it one more time.
Wannabeast?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it either. There's like a B and then an apostrophe. How do you pronounce
It's B''W. That is not an easy thing to get your tongue around. But
You're Buana.
I can get my tongue around a lot of things.
wow,
Sorry.
Should we have told her this is a kid's show?
only a kid show.
It's a kid's show.
Suckers,
Ice cream.
Jolly Ranchers, Ice cream, thank you.
Yeah.
Cox?
Joe, did you know this is a kid's show? Look, you just gotta stare from Kelly. Kelly stare.
If you mean like chicken legs, then hell yeah.
I wasn't the first one to swear on the show, just for the record. Matt was.
I bleeped that out.
I know, but still, you're the first one to
Oh,
swear.
that's gonna be the biggest.
Since this
bleep
is
ever.
going
It's gonna be
downhill
awesome.
anyways, he meant penises.
Fill in the point. Fill in the point.
I think what we should do, anytime somebody swears something inappropriate, that's when we cut to Reiner just looking disapproving. Like getting angrier and angrier.
He's
every
like, I
time
thought
it
you
happens.
were above swear words. That's what we needed.
You guys have 2 minutes left.
All right.
2 minutes.
We covered a topic.
Want me to just start over?
All right, next one. So on the Star Wars Rebel show. Rebel show? Did I just go through puberty right there? Maybe, I don't
Oh,
know.
you're
Reverting.
cute. You're cute.
The Star Wars Rebel show, there'll be a guest starring episode with Lando, who is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. He will be voiced by Billy D. Williams.
Do you like Trader's Backstabbers?
See, look, straight up, like, all right, wait, let's adjust this right there. If Boba Fett and Darth Vader showed up in your house, you'd give them whatever the hell you wanted. Don't even front, all right?
I'm not saying
No.
I like Boba Fett. Bring that on all day.
If Boba Fett and Darth Vader said,
My
hey,
best friend's gonna stab me in the back, and then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, it's cool, dog."
First of
Cool,
all,
we're
Lando
cool.
wasn't
What's up?
Han's best friend.
Yeah.
Chewbacca is Han's best friend.
Well, obviously, anything with that much hair is gonna be my best friend.
All right.
Lando had no choice. What are you gonna do? He was a small mining colony. He's gonna stand up against the Empire?
He
No.
tried doing what he could.
Yeah, he did what he mitigated. They wanted Luke. They didn't get Luke. You know, they wanted the princess. They didn't get the princess. I mean, what if they had tortured her? How much rebel secrets would she have given up?
She wasn't giving up anything. She had that on the lock.
Because they didn't torture her. They only killed her boyfriend or shot her boyfriend. But whatevs, dude. Lando didn't have a choice. So I want to just sit right there. And, you know, if you were put in the exact same situation, if the Lord of Sith walked up on you and probably the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy walked up on you, you'd roll and give up whatever you would want just to get him out of the face. So, yeah. Don't even say
He
he's...
doesn't scare me.
What?
Darth Vader, I can take that.
Anyway.
I'll agree with you that Boba Fett's wildly overrated.
What's up?
Anyway, the episode will be called The Idiot's Array, which is a term from the fictional game Sabacc. FYI, I was able to play the fictional game Sabacc back when the internet was brand new and
dial-up?
Yep. And it made that weird noise that like kids today don't have to experience anymore. But yep. That game was confusing as hell. Just the way it's been played on the video game and the way it's been portrayed in the books. So this episode, it's gonna be awesome. It's got Billy D. Williams, and he's gonna be younger and swaggier, and you know, he's gonna talk to you with that voice that just makes you want to milk. You truly belong here. See, that's all you have to say.
He's an incredibly smooth gentleman. Also, the original
Smooth
Harvey
operator.
Yes. Let's not forget that. But I guess we should swoon on Billy D. 1, 2,
Dent. For
3.
Billy D.
So, the second trailer for Avengers 2 came out this week, and I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
My reasoning is because I'm already giving them the money. There's nothing like unless they had like the absolute stupidest thing, like saying this is the absolute movie. Well, even if they do, I'm gonna go see Avengers 2. I'm like it have to be a literal train disaster from the history of all train disasters for me to not see it.
I like to watch train disasters.
You have to watch train disasters.
I didn't see it because I didn't care. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Not surprising.
Avengers is gonna be. I mean, I'm sure it'll be a good movie. I'll see it. I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting like, oh man, it's Avengers. Like, I don't. I'm having a hard time getting that motivation to see it.
What about oh man, it's Ultron?
I like Ultron, but not a ton.
He's got no strings to hold him down, dude.
He's no Pinocchio. Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe it's just that I'm very mad over the Avengers to begin with. But I mean, I like the first movie, but not incredibly so. I don't own it. I probably wouldn't even watch it again.
I don't think we can be Biffs anymore.
Biffs?
You lost
I
Biff
wasn't aware that
privileges.
we were even at that status, so it's a lateral move. But yeah, I don't know. It's now if it was Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, man, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. More Chris Pratt, more Vin Diesel. Yeah, seriously.
But you don't even see Vin Diesel. It's just like
It doesn't
tree
matter.
body.
I just see it and I'm like, I know he's in there.
Vin Diesel has
I
a
know he's in
way
there.
of nailing roles where they don't let him speak.
Yeah, Iron Giant.
Yep, Iron Giant and Groot. It's like you have Vin Diesel in your movie. Just don't let him talk. It's okay if he.
But he lives his life a quarter mile at a time, dude. So we're gonna start nominating like moments. We're gonna start just nominating stuff for the greatest moments in nerddom, and I'd like to nominate the episode of Voyager where The Rock guest starred. Because I didn't even watch it. I just saw the commercial where The Rock bottom 7 to 9, and that was like, that's it. This is the greatest moment in nerddom.
I'm gonna throw you a plot twist.
What's up?
Normally I'm gonna just break things down and tell you.
Should we
that's-
spoiler alert? Does anybody do spoiler alert for Voyager?
The show's like the last episode was like 15 years ago.
Okay, if it's more than 5 years.
Yeah,
But there might be a viewer that hasn't watched it on Netflix
A very young viewer hasn't seen it.
That's their problem.
here's gonna be the plot twist. Normally I would just break you down because I would say that's not a great episode of Voyager. I'm gonna plot twist it for a very specific reason. It has nothing to do with The Rock. The reason that I would put that as a footnote, like within Star Trek, is that episode is actually the only Voyager appearance of Jeffrey Combs, who is one of the most prolific Star Trek recurring guest actors, who played Wei Yun in Deep Space Nine, and who played Sharn in, or no, Shran, one of the two, Sharn or Shran in Enterprise. He was actually the promoter that ran the fight ring in Voyager. Now, as for the actual whole 7 of 9 fighting the Rock, whatever. It was a guest appearance. Rock had one line if he was lucky. Gave the people's eyebrow. He did the Rock
Would it be the
bottom.
alien people's eyebrow?
Yeah. It was the alien. He was some weird unknown race. The other side note of it is that it was 7 of 9 being trained by the Hirogen, which are one of the more interesting races that the Starship Voyager encountered on their journey through the Delta Quadrant. They were like predators that could talk. That was basically their premise.
The Predator?
Yeah, they're
man.
all based around the hunt.
I
And they
do
were
like the Predator.
Star Trek Voyager.
So could you defeat her by putting mud on yourself?
I feel like all I have to say about The Rock is this. Yeah.
What's that?
You.
It was.
Can you smell what she's cooking?
You.
All I'm saying is that if we're going to put any episode of Voyager on this moment in nerd history, I would not go with a solid 3-star episode in the middle of the crappy seasons. After 7 of 9 joined, the show just went steadily downhill. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say.
No, wait. It was an awesome moment where we got to see wrestling and aliens. So I've heard.
So you've heard, and you haven't even watched it.
I didn't need to.
Can
There
you
was a rock
nominate-
bottom.
Can you nominate a moment if you haven't actually experienced it?
Yes.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to rule this one out.
Questions.
Questions.
So if you have a thought about a nerd moment to nominate, something great, something that made you stand up and clap your Cheeto-stained paws together in glee, flip a table, and punch Reiner in the face.
Oh my god!
What's with this Reiner
I
hostility?
don't know, I saw him in the corner of my eye. I was like, this is awesome. I have to go slap Reiner.
It's so good.
Not the money.
That's how he makes his livings. All right, but no, if you have a suggestion, let us know.
Yeah,
and
totally.
we will we'll do a little bit about it.
I have a suggestion.
Do you have a suggestion?
I do have a little suggestion.
What's a suggestion?
Okay, when I first was listening to Ready Player One, which is my favorite nerd book, Will Wheaton reads it, which is awesome because he gets to read his own fun nerd facts in the middle.
All right. I kind of like how Will Wheaton's kind of twisted around like he took like this auspicious start in nerddom and kind of build it up into a career like 20 years later. Wesley's a horrible character.
You mean Wesley?
Wesley.
That's how I always have to say it.
Wesley the Watcher, because he gets godlike powers by the end of Star Trek.
Anyway, you should read Ready Player One. Great book.
All right.
So the awesomest moment was him reading his own nerd facts.
Yes, because he in the audiobook, he reads the audiobook,
Okay.
which is hilarious.
Let's sigh on Wesley.
Are we recording?
We're recording stuff.
Oh, we're always recording. I don't even know why I asked.
It's
All
so that
right.
we can capture this candor and see if we can get
Yeah.
something magic.
I think-
See what the magic goes. The magic is nothing.
Canter?
Oh,
I think
magic.
you mean banter.
I said
I thought you said
Canter
canter like a
banter.
horse.
So, well,
That's right there.
that's magic.
You are a brony, aren't you?
Yes.
That's on camera.
Not a brony. Pony,
My
yes.
little brownie.
All right. Let's hear it. What's the next one?
So, like, this came to me while I was at work because that's when I do my best thinking. But I thought that Disney should buy a sports team and just rename them the Sith. Whatever it is, you know, whatever event, just call them the Sith. Have their colors be black and red. You know, that come out to the Imperial March. And then, like, if it was like a violent sport like football or hockey or whatever, like when they hit somebody really hard, it'd be like, you got force choked. And, you know, just like go nuts with the whole Imperial thing. And Disney's got money to spare, and they already had the Ducks. So they've already bought into sports teams before. So I just think.
Hockey.
Quack,
No hockey.
quack, 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 quack.
Those are some bad movies.
But they're good.
No, they're not. I marathoned them one day.
That's your problem.
Should we get in the V formation? Here, scoot back. Now we have the best podcast show thingy ever.
Yes, because we're doing the V formation from Mighty Ducks.
We're
Yes,
undefeatable.
That's it.
You can't put
All
Steph
other
from the same
podcasts.
Right now. Oh my god.
Wow.
Don't let Charlie Banks play.
And Emilio Estevez
Cheer
has
up.
been in this podcast about as much as he was in Mighty Ducks 3. So,
Emilio Estevez.
nah, I'm not giving it up for Emilio.
You're not giving it up on me?
No.
What about Emilio?
All
What
day.
about during Men at Work? Come on, dude. Men at Work.
No, he just wasn't. I wasn't feeling it.
What
I've
about
never
his
liked
brother?
him. He was okay in Stakeout and Another Stakeout, but I think that was because of Richard Dreyfuss.
Was he in National Lampoon's Loaded Gun?
What was it?
Was he?
Well,
He
I
was
didn't
in
hear the
Young
question.
Buns. I mean, Young Guns. That's what.
I
That's
didn't,
what
I didn't hear the question.
Was he in National Lampoon's Loaded Gun 1?
I think he was. I think it was him and Samuel L. Jackson.
No, it was Was it Samuel L. Jackson?
I think it was. And,
Wow,
and
that would be
John-
like a million years ago.
John Lovitz was their Joe Pesci. Not a
And
great
Kathy
movie.
Ireland was the girl.
It's been a while, but
Emilio Estevez.
Wilderness Girls.
Emilio Estevez.
So can we get a fact of that?
Tim Curry was in that Wilderness Girl.
Wilderness Girls. Aren't you a little late for the... Our scoutmaster says we must reach our quota.
We need.
William Shatner was in that.
That
We
was
need to
beautiful. That
have a
was
session where
beautiful.
we talk about Lethal Weapon 5, as done by the crew of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That meets Reiner's approval, so it'll happen.
Well, and then they did Lethal Weapon 6. They've done 5 and 6.
Well, those needed to be
More
done.
lethal.
Before you can do that, you have to pay the troll toll.
It's such a good show. Always Sunny is so good.
It's true.
I just we're gonna go
It's
from
true.
the tangent.
No, it's true. We should just stop talking.
We've
about
already
I
gushed
have
over
more of
it.
an attachment to that show than I do of any organ in my body.
it. Really?
Yeah,
What about your heart?
especially that. 'Cause at my point, it's got like 20 minutes of life left. It's like a cell phone where you get the red line for the battery. It's just,
So you're saying I should audition for a co-host now, just in case?
oh no, I'll keep going. I mean, I'll just keep. There's enough crap in there that'll keep me running.
He could be the robot. Robot.
Oh, you'll be a cyborg if you get the artificial heart.
That's fine. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Yeah, this is going places.
Ah, cyborg Joe.
Yeah, I'll sign for that.
Yeah, okay.
And here's a new segment of the show that we just recently started. And this will be our third one, huh? Mm-hmm. And we actually have our special guest here. This is Nerd Blasphemy, where we take something that a lot of people love and point out why they're idiots.
Whoa. I don't want to say that people are idiots. I just want to say that this particular thing I don't agree with.
So you're saying that their tastes are stupid.
I'm not saying
Oh, goodness.
I don't want to offend
No,
any, but
I think what she's trying to say is that if this brings you any element of joy,
I think what she's trying to say is that she's tired of this game. Let's take it down a peg.
yeah,
So,
I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it.
okay. Well, we
Settlers
mean
of
not-
Cataan.
Okay.
I'm just tired of this game. I'm just tired of it. I don't know what it is. I think it's a lot of things. First of all, if you don't nail that initial placement, you are boned for the rest of the game. It's just, you are just not going to go anywhere. Also, I don't like that I have to depend on other people to trade how I want to be traded with. I don't want to give you 1-for-1 on the wood. I want you to give me 2 woods for my 1 fluffy, adorable sheep.
What's a sheep? We need a special guest sheep.
Oh man, go give me that sheep. Anyway,
I
I'm
don't like
sorry.
the move.
I am a really stubborn negotiator and always get the shaft. I always get the shaft on the negotiations. Always. Always. And I don't like that. I don't like it. I
Should have
don't.
said that louder so we heard that, so we could really.
That's what she said. What else don't I like about it? Thank you. Well, I just feel like compared to other games, it's kind of like the art is done for me. At first, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, but then I started seeing other games, and yeah, there's way better art out there. Oh, and putting it together, setup time. Too long.
You
Too
might
long.
as well settle your own.
Yeah,
Islands.
you should just like grow your own crops and make your own place with the time it takes to set this game up. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Shouldn't take that long. Shouldn't take that long.
Now, I've never actually finished a game of Cataan, but I understand it's a very long game.
It's a long game, and you know, and the longest part, well, really, you put like 20 minutes into the setup, and then you're just like, all right. No, I don't want to give you my 1 piece of wood so you can build your great road that's going to get you right to the port and get you all the goods. No, I don't want to do that. But you know what? I really, really need that hay. Oh, now you want my wood and my rock? And I'm going to have to give it to you because I really need to build that city.
I'll admit I've never played it.
Well, you are lucky.
I've had extensive conversations with people that do, and by the end of it, I've wanted to kill myself.
Also, 4 players? Who does a 4-player base game? And then you get expansions, and not just that. Then you get extensions to expansions. That is ridiculous.
Don't forget the different
Ridiculous.
versions of it.
And then all the different versions.
Isn't there a Star
I'm
Trek
sorry.
Settlers to
I'm
Catan?
sorry. Yeah. The Star Trek Settlers.
It looks like it's based on the original series.
You don't want to build a city in Romulus?
Romulus is going to get destroyed.
You should not have an
Well, no,
extension to an
Romulus
expansion.
gets destroyed in the MMO. And then the
But I'll tell you what, Mayfair, you're doing a good job because a lot of people are buying it. #1 seller, or it's definitely in the top 5 here at the Lair. So
I like how it was just like today when we knew she was going on the rant today, but I just found out today that the Green Bay Packers are apparently addicted to this game, and it's really hard to get into it and like get into their personal games. Like they'll be playing in the locker room in between practice.
weird thing for a football team to get addicted.
Well, there's not a lot to do in Green Bay. From what I found out, it's the smallest team, the smallest city
There's
to have a
nothing
team.
there.
Yeah.
There's just
Hey,
a stadium.
Here's the thought, Green
Just
Bay
Lambeau
Packers.
Field.
Get a different game. There's lots of great games out there, and your whole team is playing this game? That's not happening. I know that for a fact.
There's also-
Why don't you get some, like, Ultimate Werewolf? Or, hey, Bill, 2 Rooms and a Boom. That game is great, and it's free. Just print it. It's amazing. It's the best game ever. All of you people can play at the same time and have a blast.
What was that
One of you
candy
could be the
game?
president.
What was that candy game we played for
Candyland?
Halloween?
Oh, Ghost Love Candy. Ghost Love Candy. That game's coming out next year.
Oh, it's not
Buy
real?
it. It's not real yet. It's gonna be real.
What about that game?
I got you guys a sneak peek.
What about the game where the monkeys crap on each other?
Oh my god! Get that game!
That was an
Oh,
amazing
coconuts! Yes! I love
The
this
monkey
monkey
poop
flame
game.
poo game.
Like, yeah, you just have this little monkey toy and it holds this turd. And you
Yeah.
smack it and it launches.
I'll tell you what, everybody should be buying that game because it's like adults and kids love this game. Kids are like, oh yay, play with my little monkey catapult. Adults are like, hey, cool, it's like beer pong.
It is like beer pong with monkey.
With monkey
With
poo.
monkey poo.
And it's sticky,
You gotta
and
get
that's the
you gotta get
worst.
into a cup.
Yeah, you have this cute, best component I've ever seen in a game, monkey catapult. You like fling these little pieces of poop that are coconuts into other
Coconuts
cups,
don't
and
stick.
you build a little tower, and then other people can steal your cups by shooting them into your little cup tower. It's amazing. That game is so much fun.
So what you're saying is a game where monkeys throw poop at each other is better than Settlers of Catan.
Way better. I would give it a 10.
Sounds legit.
Settlers of Catan is a 1 on board game.
I'll never have to listen to somebody be like, hey, I downloaded the Monkey Poop game on Xbox One, and I've been playing it all day, and it's the greatest game ever.
Also,
and I think that it's better than anything you play, you filthy casual.
I gotta say, I like a good wood joke just as much as the next person, but come on, Settlers of Catan, we're all tired of your wood jokes.
You make a lot of wood jokes?
I make a lot of wood jokes.
There's a lot of puns.
Fun. Should we sigh for Monkey Poo game?
Monkey Poo. Oh,
You gotta
Monkey
sigh-
Poo. Hold
you gotta
on,
sigh
sorry.
with your mouth open so the
sorry.
monkeys have
The
something
Monkey
to chew.
Poo game just came out with an expansion to make it more players. Up to 6 players get the expansion. Or just 2 base sets. Then you can have 8 monkey catapults flinging poo everywhere. Do it.
Sounds amazing.
That's dirty.
It's great.
Monkey
All right.
Poo.
Monkey Poo.
All right, we're coming to a good part of our show. I've been accused of saying this was my favorite segment, like it was some sort of lie, like I'm lying to you in my degree. It's like, but it's like picking your child. You know, you
You pick your favorite child?
Yeah.
Everybody knows that I'm your favorite child.
But yeah. So this is where Joe is gonna rate, look at the comics that I bought today, and look at the comics that Sarah got today, and
Double it up.
yeah, just
Double down.
you guys see anything?
All right. Okay. Who am I going to start with first?
Do you want to alternate them?
You know, alternate them.
It's going to be super confusing.
No, it isn't. Here, you just put
All
my
right.
stack on one side and your stack on the other side.
All right. I've already forgotten whose stack is whose.
Mine's on the side that I'm on, compared to Matt.
All right. Okay. So first, we'll start with one of Sarah's. Thanos versus Hulk. It's an interesting premise, but I don't like the Hulk.
That's the cutest looking Thanos I've ever seen.
No, he isn't.
You just want to pinch
That is
his
a,
cheeks.
that is a cute Thanos. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it's
I
not
just-
the Scotty Young.
I don't know. Hulk is Hulk. Hulk is boring. Silk.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna snake that.
That actually looks interesting.
Yep.
I have no idea what the story is behind it, but
Looks good, right?
yeah.
That should be interesting.
That already happened.
How come we actually
Yeah.
haven't even talked about Agent Carter?
I haven't watched it. Have you?
No, but I've heard good things about it.
So that's a
I like how
first
this
thing.
is the most interesting thing in this comic.
It is. I
The
mean,
ads. The ads are amazing.
Hulk is boring to me. Next. Next. I just need a big garbage bin. Okay, what we got? Captain Marvel. Cool. I approve of Captain Marvel, generally. Whenever she's not having a baby with her son from the future.
That did not happen in this issue.
Well, that
I was not aware of that happening ever,
that was
but
when she was Miss Marvel. Comics are a horrible thing.
she gets a mohawk in this one, or she has her mohawk in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the
She
artwork
meets
whenever they first started this.
It's their
That's-
Christmas.
That is Santa in a ball gag.
That's not the Santa. Keep going the other direction. Santa says, "There you go."
Wow, she has
Yeah.
like, is this like her new look? This mohawk
Man, she
helmet
looks like a
thing?
vamp.
Yeah.
What? That is her new look? Wow, that's
Ooh, I want to get
What
this.
is it? Who's the artist?
Spider Gwen.
Yeah.
The artist. I don't know how to read comics. Can you tell? Oh, David Lopez.
Ah. Because that one sounds like something Ricardo Berciali would do.
Alright, so this is Matt's pal.
That's true.
So is that like an approval?
Tepid approval.
I feel like it was-
Tepid. I'll take
much more
tepid.
It's about as
approved
warm
than
an approval as I'll give to any DC or Marvel.
I think it was way better than mine.
I'm
Despite that really cute Thanos, there's
Yeah, I thought it was gonna win me. Nope,
Alright,
one
let's
to
see what we
Matt.
get. Oh, Fraggle Rock.
dance your cares away.
It's like
Worries for another day. Let the music play. Down to Fraggle Rock. For those of you that weren't alive in the 80s, that was the greatest TV show.
Well, it wasn't the greatest TV show.
It
It
was,
was
it was on top.
yeah.
I didn't know that was coming out. Is that on Boom?
This is number 4.
It's
I
number
finally,
4?
it finally got to number 4, and so I was finally able to grab them to buy them. Because I don't really, if it's like a blank of blank, I don't really like to read them until I get them all together.
Do they have a regular Muppet comic?
I don't believe so.
I believe they had Treasure Island.
They had. Did they have that? I don't know if it's coming
There's
out
a
right
Muppet
now.
Treasure
Also,
Island comic?
like
No, Muppet Peter Pan.
Jim Henson just did the Storyteller series that came out. I got all of those too.
Grace Randolph, who wrote the Superbia, she wrote for a bunch of Muppet books.
That actually might be something I'll have to look into because I'm a big fan of the Jim Henson Company. I mean,
The Disney
Fraggle Rock-
company?
I'm the works of Jim Henson and his legacy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Fraggle Rock, but that was just a stylistic choice. I don't really have anything against it. But no, it's pretty cool. I had no idea that Fraggle Rock was still a thriving franchise. But all right.
But you're not gonna you're gonna like this one.
This is not gonna be one of. I'm probably gonna like
this is gonna be like Sarah's gonna like this one, like the takedown of this one.
Bad Girl, the new 52.
With the special Flash variant cover. Ooh, Flash doesn't make an appearance at all. He just appears on the cover.
So many.
He's so quick, you got right through that book.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of coming around to the
Which
one.
Bad Girl? The Babs?
It's
Yeah.
Babs. It's like the new take on her. That's not great.
I like the new take on her.
It's kind of a shame because I do like the art and I like her outfit. I'm just not a fan of the new direction. But
That's okay. They're rebooting the universe anyway. It doesn't matter.
I'm just waiting for her to be retconned again.
Oh, did you see that sad face right there?
Yeah, I mean the artwork's good in it. I mean, I like a lot of it. It's just not a fan of the new take on her.
That's Aquaman's mommy. Yep, Aquaman. Yeah, that's her cop boyfriend, and I'm like, I don't think that would how it would work. So I would agree with you on that. But it's a step above her gangbanger boyfriend that was missing a foot because he lost it in a bear trap.
So dramatic. I'm so dramatic.
Oh, you're giving me a high five, so I went for the high five.
Oh
and I was
my
like,
gosh!
And I was like, oh, okay.
I'm so sorry.
All right, I think
I like to leave people
we have
hanging.
Sarah's last one.
That's my last one. Duh.
Duh, it's
I
Star
wanted
Wars.
that, but I'm not about paying $5 for a book.
I'll buy it.
But you know what? It's actually a pretty thick book.
Yeah.
Well, it's half story and then half like previews to the other lines that are coming out.
Oh, okay.
So it's a giant ad. Yay!
You know what? You just have DC and Marvel in there. That's all they are, giant ads. Like every other page is an advertisement. So this is totally canon, correct? I'm asking.
That's
I believe
what
so.
they say.
That's what they say. Is this all like after the?
This is
Exposing of the first Death Star.
yeah, after the first Death Star has exploded.
Okay, so we're not going to see anything from like the CGI universe.
We're gonna see all the good stuff.
So no Dash.
So no
They could.
no Ahsoka Tano, no Ventress.
Look at this.
That sucks.
This is my favorite bit. Look at that, right there, and then this. That's so cool,
kinda cool.
right?
And we know the music just played in my head, so I'm assuming to play it in
Everybody
every
knows.
video.
People have no idea what we're talking about.
Well,
They're going to have
And
to
then
pay the
look at
stupid
this.
$5 for this.
look at this. I love this bit.
It scrolled
Should we show them?
when I read it.
The scroll when you
It
read
did,
it.
yeah, right? Should we show them?
What?
Should we show them?
No, they need to pick it up and look at it.
Yeah,
need to pick
go
it up
and
and
buy
look
it,
at
and then
it.
you'll be able to see what we're talking about.
It's good.
First 3 pages.
First 3 pages, totally worth it.
I guess.
I guess. What do you think, sir?
I don't know. It's all right.
Okay, I'll deal with it. Did you see the Darth Vader right there?
What? What is it? Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Or the Facebook with no picture.
Yes. Yeah, man, it's Star Wars.
Oh, X-Wing's right there. Oh, God, so sexy.
X-Wings? Or Mark Hamill.
No, X-Wings. I know what I said.
All right. So that was Sarah's last one. Now we go to Matt's. Oh, Matt, what are you doing to me? Grayson. Grayson.
Yeah, it was surprisingly not sucky. He fights the Midnighter in it, so it's basically he fought Batman. So that was pretty cool.
All right.
It didn't die.
What? No, there was some Deus Ex Machina garbage, and I'm like, really? Thanks for nothing, but
I like how they're still advertising Constantine.
they still believe, man.
Like, haven't they even said that they're not going to be continuing it?
They stopped production. They're gonna burn off those episodes, and I guess they're hoping that there'll be a fan write-in. Please save Constantine.
It is a decent show that they put in a horrible time slot.
Yeah, I've seen the pilot, and that was it.
What's the time slot?
It's right now, like 2 hours ago.
I don't know what time it is.
Yeah, so like even nerds
On
aren't
Friday.
home on a Friday night to see this show.
What? Friday nights? That's today.
Instead
Yes.
of having a character that blackmailed God
Everybody
on
knows
your
that.
grandparents' time slot.
That's terrible. You gotta go to Friday Night Magic on Fridays. Or other really better games.
I don't know, man. Friday used to be the place to be. Remember TGI Friday?
TJF. Thank goodness
Yeah.
it's funny. Hey, can you make fun of this in a minute? Because that's all we got.
Oh, easy. Shield sucks.
But it's got a special guest appearance of Miss Marvel, who is fantastic.
Shield sucks. Miss Marvel doesn't. It evens out. It's an average comic. 3 out of 5 stars.
It's good.
That's good. That's your 1 minute review.
Bam.
Less than a minute. Boom. Bam. No, I actually need to read more about this Miss Marvel because she looks interesting.
She fights slime monsters by rolling herself into a ball.
Yeah, I mean she looks interesting, but S.H.I.E.L.D. is boring.
Boring.
Exactly. Reiner said it best. Boring. Okay. Well, everybody, that's the end of our show for today. And we'd like to thank Sarah for coming out and joining us and telling us the many things that are wrong with Settlers of Catan.
Because we couldn't have made fun of it on our own.
I don't know enough about it. I
Yeah.
could have taken a crack at it. But
A lot of people can take a crack at it.
all right.
So the
I'm gonna
board
take
that you
that
can't
as-
put together?
Yeah. The board you can't together.
Yeah, it's true. I had a really fun time,
Oh,
guys.
we
Thanks for
glad to
having
have
me.
you.
You know, thanks for looking at my comics. I know that they're the best, even though you don't feel that way.
We're happy to have you. We'll definitely have you on the show again, along with a couple other random people. And as before, we'd like to thank Patrick, our cameraman, and Reiner, our Reiner.
Yay, Ryder! He's already got his own fan club.
And that's what we
Reiner
got him
says.
for. He just randomly knocks it out of the park with that one line we give him.
Beautiful. That was wonderful.
I was saving it.
It was good.
But as always, if you have any suggestions of how we can make the show better, or any suggestions for Nerd Blasphemy, or any of the other little segments that we're starting, please let us know, and we'll do our best to incorporate them. And again, thanks for watching. Please be sure to subscribe and share, and
Like it.
have a good night.